Oh, wait, 1 minute.
Hello, and
I'm leaving that in.
hello, and welcome to Infinity's End Gaming. I am your DM for tonight, Steve, usually playing the curious rogue Bayus. Tonight, our party is picking up where it left off, where it had to deal with a demon overlord, trapped within the scepter that was the relic of Vespar the Tyrant. The party tried to reason with her, but she's a demon overlord and said, screw that, I want to not have to deal with you in any way other than killing you. And so she attacked the party attacked her back. The party dared God to smite them with her ultimate ability, and God proceeded to do so, which created anti-magic zones in the very small chamber that they share with this demon god who can still cast spells in it because Wizard of the Coast said I can. Anyways, we will pick up from there with roll call.
That's you, Charlie.
My name is Charlie. Thank you. My name is
Hi,
Charlie, and I play Bardus, the Goliath Barbarian. Cuddle Master.
Yeah, too bad you can't cuddle a god.
I did.
You tried to.
You're doing fine.
No, I literally did.
Yeah, you didn't knock her prone. The deal.
The cuddle was there.
My name's Eric. I play Greg.
It's your turn, Greg.
The time-shifty wizard. You hadn't said anything for like 10 seconds. I had to step in. The time-shifty wizard who has blown a lot of his high-level spells and doesn't feel like he's gotten much anywhere. But he's at a little tiny spot where you can cast spells, so he's so happy with it.
He's in his corner.
Yep, I'm in my corner.
I'm Jackie. I play Silva, a gnome ranger with her beast companion, White Tiger Snowflake, though he's outside of the magic zone. Or he's outside of the wall.
Outside the danger zone.
Yes, I like that
danger
better.
zone!
Outside the danger.
I don't remember how that song goes. I was going to start saying it, but I didn't remember.
Let's get some Kenny Loggins in here.
That might be better. Just try and sing what you think it might be.
Nope, I'm good. Moving on.
And I'm Sarah. I play Kizaflixel, multiple personalities wrapped in one crazy body.
Don't you have to add in another name to your name, though?
Can we move on and get this started?
Let's go until 1 a.m.
Ugh.
1:30.
I'm too old for that.
2.
Tony, it's your turn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm Tony. I play Puck, and I am trying to do stuff.
I think the intro music's already done.
Thanks
So.
for your contribution.
That's cool.
I'm Dom. I play Anoran, the cleric. Is that good? Was that good? Was that a good reach?
Did you want to mention that you have pointy ears?
Yeah,
I
really
haven't.
pointy
I
ones.
am an elf. Yes.
Now would be the perfect transition into like Sandstorm or something. For like,
I can't do it that fast.
I still have the CD from my terrible childhood.
It's on my Amazon playlist.
terrible childhood. Are you kidding me, man? That was like their song, the song.
The
It was.
song.
That is the techno song. I mean, besides Strong Bad, the system is down.
The system is
All right.
down. Anywho, so we left off with Isabel getting shot down by the god. Everyone was like, oh no. Well, actually, I don't think anyone reacted to Isabel falling. You all heartless bastards.
I thought she went to sleep. She's sleeping.
We're in the
She's
middle of
sleeping.
combat with a god. Nobody's paying attention to who's going down.
I'm very, very angry. What are you saying?
Are you angry because she's down, or are you angry because you couldn't knock the goddess prone?
Yes.
I am angry because
He couldn't knock the goddess prone.
Just porque no los dos.
I can't read what you said.
What?
Nice.
It means why not both?
So when it came back around to Isabel's turn, instead of being dead or trying to stabilize, well, she couldn't stabilize, his power would kill. However, through DM plot magic, instead it released Sutton, the hidden and possibly very destructive personality that was within Isabel, who has now taken the field. And at this point, we are picking up back from the initiative point there after the BBEG. And that would be Kick-Ass. And who kept record of their health points? So I know who needs healing.
I did on D&D Beyond.
Oh my gosh.
No affiliation.
Yeah.
No affiliation.
But we took a long rest, right? Because,
Because
we were
it took
here
a
a
week
while.
to get back.
Just make sure you say everything that happened while doing the long rest.
We just sat down.
For 8 hours.
We just sat there around.
No, guys, you got this.
You sat down, you had a powwow with the god.
Yeah.
Passed the big smoke'em.
Guys, let's sleep on it.
You realize if we get a long rest, she does too, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I just imagine.
She gets back a lot more health points than you guys do.
I just imagine, like, okay, remember, Greg, you can make campfires. Oh wait, it's an anti-magic field.
I'm out of that. I can make campfires again. Oh, maybe not in the anti-magic field.
I can make fire. No, you can't.
Kick-Ass will cast Death Ward on Greg.
We know who's next.
Sweet.
So the first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends.
Does she know your history, or
Maybe. Maybe she just knows I'm squeaky.
yeah?
Well, she probably knows how bad he was hurting before he got the mass cure wounds.
Is there a way I can mark that?
I do not know. You will have to remember.
Yeah, okay.
If you hit 0, I'm pretty sure you'll remember.
I'm hoping.
But Steve, don't I have that thing? I'll be like, yes, you do. This time you do. All right. So then after Kick-Ass, it would go to a Norin.
I'm at 63 hit points. Last time I tried a spell, it did not work. Anoran's big brain time is trying to figure out what the crap's going on.
Get the
Perhaps
staff.
Shh. I'm gonna try to do a thing where I attack.
Guided.
Don't
Do a
even
guided
say a
bolt.
word.
It will actually pierce the anti-magic field, and
Shh.
it'll be
I'm-
beautiful.
I'm gonna hit it with my magic light sword. Try to hit it with my magic light
Hit
sword.
my stick.
Science light sword.
Science light sword, yes.
Science sword.
Hit it with science.
Smack it with science. Go ahead.
Mother of God. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Oh my God. It's like my wife made fun of me because I never hit anything. And now I actually hit something.
I think we're talking about two different things.
All right, let me roll the damage.
Go ahead.
9 damage.
All right. Your sword passes through her and doesn't do anything because it is a non-magical weapon. It's a science weapon.
Damn you, science! So I hit something and it doesn't do anything. Let me see if there's any other thing I can do.
Sure.
I think I said last time I did Shield of Faith, but in the magic field, I don't think I would.
Yeah, you would lose that. It's magic.
Yeah, so I'm.
Technically, the death ward shouldn't work on. Well, no.
Kick-Ass and
outside.
Greg are next to each other.
Yeah, they're outside it. Yeah.
Well, I would think Enora, the next thing we'll try to do would be to do Misty Step, but that's still
Magic.
Just ignore the spell section.
Well, yeah, but he's trying to do this all naturally because he's not
Oh, he doesn't know
metaing
Then
it
just
as
pick
I
something you
would
wanna
like to
burn,
say.
and then
Tony, shh, shut up! I'm trying to explain my actions. He's trying to do this, and he's like, "Huh." I just tried to do Misty Step, which I've done a bunch of times because I'm an Eladrin elf, and it's not doing. So he's going to see about moving back away from this monstrosity that he can't hit. He can't cast magic next to, so he's going to move 30 feet away from it.
All right. She's going to take an attack opportunity on you.
Yeah.
because you moved away. That requires dice. Hold on one sec.
Does my ring of protection wouldn't work, would it?
Yeah, no magic juju items. Just a really pimped
All
out.
right. Dice.
She gets disadvantage on it because if he's going to be in melee range and walking away, then I use defensive fighting with my shield to give her disadvantage on the attack towards him.
Thanks, bud.
All right, she rolled a 1 on that. So she swings and she misses. White arc.
Like badly. It's like I'm 6 foot. Like, my character's like 6'2". Like, how do you miss that?
Well, she's a large fiend.
Still.
She's bigger than you are. Goes to Bahardis.
Well, Bardis angry, and I remember this worked when it shouldn't have, but I'm angry and I don't know any better anyways. I'm going to swing my, what is now a non-magical mace, at her.
Okie doke.
Cause, yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, 18 I think misses in general.
Yeah, and if it's not magical, it doesn't deal damage.
And I can just, so
24
24 to hit, so another, like, phase through kind of thing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Grr, angry.
All right. After Bardis, we have the illustrious Puck.
Pretty much my main focus was I'll glance over and see that Kizaflixel's up, and I'll try and squint at the eyes. But I decided that I'm going to try and do what I did with.
He's so confused.
Yeah, no, like basically, whenever she's near, I'm like, there's a good chance that she'll go after me instead of the bad guy.
Roll a perception check.
I got a 24 on that perception.
Her eyes are silver, and you haven't seen silver yet.
Haven't
Pretty much
we?
so all this tense battle is going on right now, and I just pause and then squint at the eyes, and then back to battle. I'm just going to try and repeat what I was doing before with what I did with the sword thing. I'm just going to try and seal the freaking scepter. Pretty much you could awkwardly just try and grab it.
Okay.
I have the strength to pull this off.
Let's see.
What do I have to do that again?
Roll.
Dexterity?
Yeah, I'm gonna say roll a strength check to tear it from her grasp.
I really hope. I think I stubbed my finger with a 4.
Aw.
With a 4, you grab onto it. You try to tug it. You can't even budge it from her grip. Like, you start putting a foot against it and pulling on it, and it's not budging at all. It seems very solid in her grip.
Aside from that, the room is still all enclosed and stuff. That's my actions, but I could try and run away, but there's no means of exit, is there?
Not yet. No. No, you're kind of stuck.
All right.
After that, is Greg.
Okay. So I'm positioned kind of by, I guess, did we figure out we're downstairs, or did we figure out this is something else?
No, there is a small corner of the room that is not affected by the anti-magic field.
Right, but so I'm trying to figure out, because I thought at some point we talked about that the platform was raised, but are we back in the basement for story purposes?
I figured the ritual circle was in a subterranean room under the castle.
It was, and I think we raised it up, but that's besides the point.
Oh,
or
no,
I did during one of my sessions.
It raised a podium in the center of the magic circle. The entire room itself did not raise.
It's more prominent.
Okay. So either way, so we're still technically downstairs, but the door to get out is blocked because of the effects of the goddess.
Yeah.
Oh, your wall
Okay.
of force.
She used your wall.
The wall of force.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what the chances are we want to get out of here. Probably a lot.
Chances we want, high. Chances we can, low.
All right. I'm just going to do it this way, and I'm hoping that Steve's okay with us attempting to run a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm going to cast Disintegrate at the wall that's blocking the stairs.
Roll me percentile.
I had to grab those dice. 4 on one and 0 on the other. So that's 40.
What was it? 4?
Or that is 4.
4%. Do you cast it?
I mean,
Yeah,
I was attempting to, and you had me roll percentiles, so I don't
All
know.
right. Okay. So you cast a spell, and unfortunately, while it does singe and break apart some of the brick in the wall, it is not enough for a human to get through.
No, I didn't. No, I was going to do it to the wall of force because the
the wall of
Disintegrate
force.
breaks the wall of force.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
The wall blocking.
Then yeah, that if that's what it does, then that's what it does.
Yeah, because I'll just double check here. Wall of force. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It's immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. A Disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly, however.
Oh.
That's fine. Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Okay. And then I'd like to start moving up the stairs that direction and just kind of yell out, let's head up and out of this field.
Okay, you do that. You start making your way up the stairs.
Okay.
Next is Manda. Manda sees Greg running and goes, "Oh, I think he's got the right of it. Let's get the hell out of here." And she starts following Greg up the stairs.
We'll just leave Sutton down there with
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I got pulled away.
No, it's fine. It wasn't actually your turn. It was just a...
Yeah, they were just mentioning your name. After that is Silva.
Yeah, I want to run that way. I don't mind trying to hit some arrows on my way up. Yeah, once I get out of the anti-magic thing. So I'll head towards Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get out of the anti-magic thing, I'll try to shoot arrows.
Okay.
She would love to help Puck get the scepter, but her strength is like negative, so probably won't help.
Pucks.
That is a nat 20.
Okie doke.
Does my hunter's mark no longer work with?
Is Hunter's Mark a spell?
That was an ability. Oh no, it is a spell.
If it's a
Okay.
spell, it no longer works.
Okay, so not that one anymore. And I double that. So 17 damage.
Okay, your arrows pass right through her as they enter the anti-magic field.
Bah! Then I'm not losing another arrow. Okay, I'll just head up the stairs.
Sounds good. After that is Theus. And Theus is like, "Oh, hell yeah, I want to live." And he starts going up the stairs. By the way, that Disintegrate broke all the wall of force around all the entrances into this chamber.
Oh, okay, good.
So,
Is that good?
I mean,
Yeah.
it means you don't have to all go for the same staircase.
Oh, sure.
After Theus, it is Isabel.
All right, so the room's coming down. Is that what's happening?
No.
No,
There's just a really evil thing in it.
Greg has just made an escape route and is urging everyone to take it.
Okay, I'll start heading in that direction. And once I get outside the magic section, can I shoot an arrow? Because I have a magic crossbow.
Sure. But if you just saw Silva shoot, the magic from her bow ended once it entered a certain radius of the god.
Okay, then I'll just go for it, or just start heading out. But keeping an eye on her and kind of going in a backwards, just to make sure.
Imagine you're just like doing the two fingers pointing at your eyes, pointing at her, pointing back to your eyes, holding the crossbow up as you back out.
Is that an I'm watching you look?
Yeah. I'm watching you. Isabel was there, so 8 is the BBEG. Puck, I believe you're still in the room, as is Bardis. Hi.
Yo.
She already used that, so she can't use that again.
Hey, no Star Wars themes in here.
That's close.
That was a do. I did not go do.
How many notes does it take?
That clipping you heard was Disney attempting to stop him.
No, we can't allow it. You know what, Pug? She's gonna cast Eye Bite on you.
Why does she want to bite my eyes? Is it because I can't kiss Flix's eyes?
Maybe it's because the DM here remembers you casting Eye Bite on so many people.
I've never done eye bite.
You cast Blindness. It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. Go ahead.
So go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
18.
All right, you effects for the duration. Which effect shall we give to Puck? You know what? We're gonna make Puck fall asleep in the middle of the battle.
If she's sleepy.
Puck, you suddenly feel very, very sleepy, and the lids of your eyes get very heavy. As even though you know it's not the best idea, you slowly start to lower yourself to the floor and fall asleep.
Puck gets a long rest.
This is the story of my
Just-
life right now.
This is too real for Tony.
In combat. Yes, this is too real.
Get closer to the mic, Tony.
Okay. Good night.
Just sleep next to the mic so we can hear your soft snoring.
And then after her is Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass. Let's see. Let's go to the Kick-Ass. Let's go to her page. What spell can she do to help you guys right now?
Fly.
She turns tails and she flies out of there.
I didn't mean her fly. I think that's flying everybody else.
She's was it Aeroka?
Aarakocra?
Yeah, Aarakocra or whatever.
I would fly if I had the chance.
I mean, their flying speed is 50 feet. It's much better than a walking speed.
Well, yeah, they have talons and wings. Go figure.
Yeah. All right. So after Kick-Ass, it is Anoran's turn. Anoran, what do? You're probably muted on push to talk. You're not. We can't hear you.
Maybe wait. No, Puck fell asleep, not Anoran.
I know, but we can't. I can't. Anoran, hello.
Uh-oh.
We lost our cleric. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You okay, buddy? Do you want me to come back to you?
I'm assuming he wants you to come back. He's caps locked.
Yeah.
Yeah. He must be typing a very angry letter if he's caps locked.
He's shouting.
But we can't hear him. So ooh,
But no, can you?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
we can hear you.
I had to disconnect and reconnect. I apologize.
You're okay.
I was actually gonna keep moving further back, towards where where everybody has gone chicken shit to, basically to the entrance to the exit where everybody's running to.
All right, you follow everyone up the stairs and out of the ritual chamber.
See,
And then it goes back to the top of the initiative, which is Bardis. Bardis, you see that everyone has gotten the hell out of Dodge except for Puck, who decided to take a nap.
I am flying, but in my dreams.
Aw.
It's a nice dream.
Those are awesome dreams.
All right. Well, then I will. How far is Puck away from me?
Puck is right next to you because he tried to steal the scepter physically.
Terrible. Do I try the same thing? No, everyone has hightailed it out of there. And I've watched him fall asleep, so I am going to.
I think isn't oh wait, Kizaflix left too. Yeah,
What was that?
I'm just trying to see who's still there. It's just us two, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it's just us two, right?
Yep, just you two left.
you crazy bastards!
Don't run from fights, but Puck. I'm going to grab Puck. I will either put my mace away very quickly, or if you're going to tell me it's too fast, I'll drop it. I don't care.
All right, how do you carry Puck out? Over the shoulder or princess carry?
I grab not fireman, like not over the shoulder, not graceful at all. Just quickly scoop them up and take off using disengage.
All right, you take off. Puck is carried out by Bardis. Everyone manages to run out of the ritual chamber. Everyone runs up the stairs into the main level of the castle. Everyone meets in the main level of the castle where the entrance to the ritual chamber is. Where does everyone go from here?
I'm yelling for Narek.
You start yelling for Narek, and Narek doesn't say anything.
Let's see.
Oh wait, are we out of initiative order right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does my mace start glowing?
You dropped your mace.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay.
You were angry. I figured you don't have the wherewithal to go sheath mace, pick up, run. It was just like drop, grab, run.
My
Okay.
Everything
my
the
rapier might be on
the
me
stairs
glowing.
up, the pathway up, everything is like stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast wall of fire on the entrance once I make sure everybody's out, just to just create this mental separation from that down there and up here.
Wall of fire. And it lasts for up to 1 minute.
I just need the security of
You
fire.
have your security fire blanket.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, you all are out of combat initiative. What do? You have an angry, fiendish overlord from another plane in the castle's basement who doesn't seem very pleased.
At this point, I'm going to try a thing.
Uh-oh. He just said wall of flame, so...
No, this is something else.
What will you do, O cleric of the sun?
I'm going to ask for divine intervention from my goddess.
Oh.
So I have
Alright.
to roll essentially a percentile die, and if it's equal or less than my cleric level, my deity will intervene.
I wish I could give you my 4 that I rolled in my percentile dice.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody, wish me luck.
No, I wish you low numbers.
Yeah, 20.
It's on a percentile dice?
Hey.
No, I got a 37.
Ooh.
Well, but you're cleric level 46, so we're okay.
I wish.
I tried.
Yeah, of all the times I needed to roll low, I mean, still below average, so.
Hold on, give me 1 sec to pick through my dice.
Those Vegas odds, man.
It really is. Yeah, no, unfortunately, you reach out to your god and you don't hear any response from your god. However, you hear a different voice in your head.
Oh dear.
You hear a voice in your head go, I see you are seeking help to face this great darkness. Your god cannot reach you, but mayhaps I can be of assistance.
Uh-oh. Sounds like a dark entity. But it's all dumb.
New cleric,
Sword?
Joel, who is?
Who I am is not as important as what I can offer.
Is it
No,
Trixie?
it's like really important that you explain exactly who you are.
If it's Trixie, he should start seizuring, gouge his eyes out now, and just for all of our sakes, like, we're done.
Whatever. I am a god of expansive knowledge, and I can give you the ritual necessary to reseal her into the staff.
What would be the cost of this? And don't tell me it's something you can determine later. I want terms right now.
I feel like Anoran has some sort of like, he's like the goddess lawyer. Oh, no, I've been through this before. We make contracts, you sign here.
On it in
We
writing.
get it notarized.
Each word very specific.
You say here about taking soul. I do not know what you mean by soul.
Soul.
Nobody has souls.
like a shoe?
Like a shoe of a soul? I don't know what you mean.
I can offer you the ritual to seal her back within the scepter, and I will give you the ability to never fear the darkness ever again.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
But we can't hear this, right?
No,
He's already got a
I
light-
reacted to it just as a
He's got a light sword. He doesn't need to fear that. Anyway, okay. No.
You can't give me the power to overcome fear. That is a strength only I alone possess.
Then
But what
you
is-
have very little faith in your gods.
Sword goes on.
Actually, yeah, I have all the faith in my gods. I have no faith in you. What are your terms?
Do you actually turn your sword on?
The security blanket.
All right. The wall of fire or the sword? Which one are you paying attention to? The wall of fire or the sword?
The sword.
All right. As you flick on the sword, the science starts to fail you as the energy from the blade starts to become weak.
Oh.
and it begins to kind of like fizzle.
It's okay. Performance anxiety hits the best of us.
Oh, dick move.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Watch the movie again.
Oh god, I have to rewatch that too.
And then it almost feels like you can hear the voice now coming from the hilt of your weapon.
Oh
Please.
God.
Do you not want to save your friends? Because I can promise you one thing. Without my intervention, that goddess is going to kill everyone.
Very well. I agree. Give me the ritual.
If you
Great.
tell me Vespar is in that sword, I'm gonna shit a brick. and then Charlie's gonna get mad because he doesn't have the sword.
Nope. And you feel this urge as you lift the sword, and rather than looking at the portion where the blade comes out, which would be the stupid thing to do,
Yes, Luke Skywalker.
Which end
boom, right through the eye socket. But instead, you turn over the sword so that you can see the pommel, which has a small latch, and you brush your thumb over it, undoing the latch, and as you open it, a dark gas just sprays in your face, and you cough as you suddenly feel as if something is starting to grow within inside you that entered into you through that mist.
Oh
and
dear.
You see in your head all these images that your allies had told you about, but you never saw for yourself. The fleshy interiors, the tentacles, all of it. And you know that some part of it must have survived hidden inside the sword and has now entered you.
Oh Jesus, the tentacles are inside of you.
Should Dom describe his world to himself?
Yeah,
Because he has to experience it
There's
the way we
pulsating
did.
experiences.
We should do that as a one shot.
It's a one shot.
Dom, I'm just gonna need you to go record yourself talking about your own world to Dom or to Anoran.
Oh yeah, I mean, go ahead, Dom. Tell me what Anoran exactly would feel and see, and how he would react knowing now that that eldritch horror is now trying to live on inside of him, and is giving him its knowledge of what it has learned to try to help seal away this goddess.
This
Okay.
was Steve's payback all along.
Yeah, this is vengeance. This is what I was about to ask. Is this revenge? Is this revenge? Okay.
A little bit.
So Anoran feels this crushing, oppressive, oddly wet sensation coming over him, as if
Mm-hmm.
a mass of flesh is just melting over him and consuming him in its mass.
Become the tentacle.
He feels, he looks at his hand, and it is a trembling mess, and eventually this flesh just splits apart at the tendons, splitting the fingers and turning in. They elongate and turn into undulating tentacles, growing and growing infinitely. He falls to his knees, clawing at his chest. Eventually, he just cuts himself free of his breastplate, tears open his tunic, and just starts clawing at the flesh of his chest. Eventually, his chest splits open, creating a crude mouth out of the rib cage that once was, and where his organs were, a black festering ooze.
All right,
It
everyone.
turns.
Oh,
What
sorry.
is going on with everybody?
I mean, I'm assuming this is all going on inside his head.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone watches Anoran just stare at his hand for like a good 2-3 minutes as nothing happens, and then he turns around and you see Anoran, except he has kind of this faraway gaze in his eyes, And you can see that there's these slight black veins going across his cheek on one side of his face, and the veins are moving almost like undulating tentacles, very slightly.
Can I try to wake up Puck? Puck needs to see this.
Sure.
Puck, shake it, shake it, shake it.
You shake it, shake it, shake. I bite specifies. Yep, nope, shake works. You wake up Puck. Puck wakes up.
Oh, I was going to roll strength.
No, nope. Spending an action to shake someone is enough.
I saw Trixie. Where's Trixie?
Oh no! What do you mean? No. There's no Trixie. But I point over. Oh, I put you down, by the way.
Oh,
since you're awake. And point over to Anoran.
So I see what dark eyes and pulsating vein.
His eyes are still his, but you do notice that there's like some black veins going across one side of his face that are moving slightly like tentacles, and his gaze is kind of like far off, like he's seeing something that everyone else can't.
What happened to him?
Anoran, you okay?
He Anoran starts yelling now. He's like, "Give me what you promised. Give me the power to cleanse this thing, to lock it away."
Okay.
Merely activate your sword.
Light goes on.
I'm going to step back.
Light goes on, but instead of the bright light you're used to, a long black blade made of energy erupts from the hilt.
What did you do to my boy?
Oh, it's certainly Dom's boy because he created it. And so now you have this large black length of blade made of pure black energy coming out of the hilt of this sword. And it feels weightless to you as it did before, but you can sense that this sword, the new blade is meant to destroy those that would hunt what now lives inside of you. This is a blade meant to stop magic.
All right. Norin gathers himself as much as he can with the entity inside him, and kind of wordlessly turns off the wall of fire. Even I'm not exactly sure how long it's been. It's been a hell of a minute. If it's been a minute, and he makes his way down the stairs back towards the chamber.
You all watch William Anoran just start walking down the stairs back towards certain death.
So you guys beat her, right?
Not exactly. Anoran, where are you going? Anoran.
To end this.
Whoa. I'm going to try to run up and put my hand on his shoulder to stop him from going down there.
I stop Bardus.
Wait, is this like counterspell for people that don't have magic?
I do mold earth.
It's like Bardus goes to reach out to touch Anoran, but suddenly his shoulder is pulled on by Kizaflixel behind him, causing him from grasping Anoran.
Did she jump up? Because she's like 5 foot. What's height?
Get off my back!
Why is his sword black?
No, I grab his arm and pull him, and I was like, let's go watch the idiot win, and follow him.
Stop.
I'm gonna cast levitate on Anoran.
As Is there any resistance against that, or does that just
You
happen?
can
It's
will
a
against it if you
Constitution 18.
All right, Honorin.
I will make the attempt.
All right.
I only rolled a 17.
Okay, good. You're lifted in the air. Your will is no longer your own for movement.
Does the entity inside me, does it tell me that since it's like an anti-magic like blade, I'm assuming an anti-magic blade? Wow, that's really
Yeah. So that blade is basically plot device for this. So basically,
Can you cut through the levitation spell?
you can spend you can spend an action to cut through a spell.
I do so, and then I slowly turn to the others. It's like, don't stop me in this.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave. And maybe try and find Theos and run away.
All right. You look for Theus. Theus is in the room, and he was watching Honorin, and he's just kind of staring at him, going, no, we don't, no. And Theus is just kind of throwing one of his fits, like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
I agree.
I will cautiously follow. We heard the name Sutton been announced, right? That's who she was right now.
Yeah.
I don't know about in-game. Did we?
I say I don't know about in game.
Just Silver Eyes.
Okay. So, is Isabel? What are you doing?
He's got to go do his job, and that's what he's got to do.
Why do I feel like all the evil's been released and it's in all the characters?
Joke's on you. Our characters were never the heroes.
Oh,
Nah, that's fair.
I will cautiously follow. Very confused, but
Are we following him down there?
I say I'm gonna follow Nora in axe in hand, slightly back to where if an explosion happens, I'm not gonna be in that close.
All right, so you basically follow Honorin down the stairs and stay in the entryway instead of entering the main room.
Yeah.
I will do the same cautiously. Very confused, but attempting to remain stoic and like this is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm also going to follow just because I'm curious.
Okay.
I'm
My
also going
friends-
to put on... Oh, no, never mind. Go ahead.
Puck, you're staying with Theus?
Yeah, no, I'm not going.
Yeah, Kick-Ass and Manda are of the same mind. They don't go down either. Silva, are you following?
yeah. She'll peek between. I want to say Bardis's legs, but I don't know if like.
What?
like-
Oh, good. I can convention door. I'm good. Yeah, I'm going down there. I got an out.
Ahem.
Alright. So everyone watches.
Do you need a perch?
no.
So everyone follows Honorin down the stairs, and as Honorin is walking down the stairs, you can see that his once bright armor for his God of the Sun starkens and turns into a black sheen metal, and the cape around his shoulders starts to turn a dark and tattered gray as he enters in, and he basically looks like a armored Dark Souls character at this point.
I approve.
I know you would. And the goddess is standing in the center with the scepter. Ah, and here I thought I was going to have to leave the room and chase you. Thank you for coming back. But then she kind of narrows her eyes at Honorin and looks towards the sword and goes, I see you found a new benefactor, cleric.
I have found your end.
Oh my.
He starts approaching her with the sword drawn. I'm guessing he like
I've seen enough hentai.
I guess he just feels with his new I don't know, passenger. I guess he feels. Will he feel the anti-magic field as he enters it?
Yeah, so you feel as you enter the anti-magic field. However, you feel like the entity inside of you has now covered you in an aura that is blocking the effects of the anti-magic field from affecting you.
Can I cut through the anti-magic field with this plot device?
Unfortunately, you can't cut through the anti-magic field. However, you can still use your magic items in it.
You have an anti-magic field.
Okay, so I guess Anoran, first thing he's gonna do is like run up there and try to hit her with the I don't even know the stats on this thing anymore. Sword.
I sent it to you in a private message.
Oh, private message.
But I'll say it out loud if you want. I don't care. So your sword will now, since you said you wanted the sword to level up with the character, I get your sword currently does 3d6 plus strength damage, and you can treat it as a +3 magical weapon.
Holy shit.
And its special ability is that you can spend your hit points to deal extra damage when you hit. So it drains your life force to deal extra damage.
All right, I guess I'm gonna try to. Okay. 3D. It's 3d6 plus the extra hit points I can drain into it.
Yep.
I guess I charge and try to hit.
All right, go ahead and roll. Remember, it's a +3 weapon, which means it adds a +3 to your hit.
And damage.
And damage. You're right.
Okay. Let me get to my stats.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's, okay, so it would be 8 plus 5. So does I guess, +3. So does a 22 hit?
A 22 is it? Yeah, it hits.
I am going to drain 40 points of damage into it. So let me just roll my d6s.
Yeah.
All right, so that is with strength, that is 10 damage, plus the 3 from magic, so that's 13 damage, plus the 40 from my hit points, so that's 53.
All right. You smack her, and she looks like she was not expecting that to actually connect and hurt her, as she suddenly cries out, and it's a telepathic cry out that rings in everyone's head, as it sounds like she's screaming as her soul is being torn by the sword. And you see the shadow actually move back while holding the scepter, like it's afraid of getting hit again. And then it will react with it will act, and she will look into you and she'll go, "You're powerful, more powerful now, but you've also opened your mind to horrors that you cannot comprehend." And she will use her legendary action. Actually, she will spend all of her legendary actions, which she had not spent last time either, to cast Maddening Secrets. Sul Katesh whispers an arcane secret into the mind of a creature she can see within 60 feet of her.
Oh, shit.
The target must succeed on a DC 26 Wisdom saving throw, or expend one of its spell slots of 3rd level or lower and deal 4d12 force damage to each creature within 30 feet of it. Oh, that doesn't really help her. Actually, never mind. Yeah, that doesn't really help her. I thought it was gonna do something else. Oh, here's a good one. Everyone needs to roll a wisdom. Everyone who came downstairs to watch Anoran kill her has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Even me?
Except you.
Yay.
Yeah. What's her spell DC? Spell DC is 26. Okay. So everyone needs to make a 26 intelligence. No, wisdom. It's a wisdom save. Yeah. So everyone needs to make a 26 wisdom saving throw that went downstairs.
I fail.
27.
Rolling.
Why'd you roll with advantage?
I get advantage on magic.
Oh, nice.
27.
But I only got
Just there.
7.
Yeah, I had 27
Oh, no,
too.
8.
I have a doesn't matter. Cannot roll that high.
Oh.
So wait, Greg made it.
Yep.
The no spell.
Isabel's made it.
Yeah.
Sutton made it.
Yeah.
This is true. And Silva?
Did not make it.
All right. Bardis and Silva, you suddenly hear a voice in your head go, "He's a monster. He's a monster. He'll turn on you all. You need to kill him now." And you all now feel the mass suggestion to attack Anoran, except for Greg and Isabel, who managed to shake it off. So I'm going to ask everyone to roll initiative as we enter new combat.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's a 7.
I got 8.
I got 2.
23.
12.
Now I get my...
What did you get, Isabel? I'm sorry.
8.
And the BBEG, Sul Katesh, rolled. Crap. She has a... What's her initiative?
Plus her dex, unless she has the bonus from the intellect.
Yeah. Yeah, so she is still really bad at doing things. She rolled a nat 1, so she's at a 6. But she's still before Anoran. So top of the initiative, Silva, you go. You're evil. You want to attack Anoran.
I have to?
You want to?
You feel compelled to.
Yeah, so creatures that can't be charmed are immune to the effect.
Is a snowflake there?
Snowflake was outside of the chamber. Would Snowflake have went and taken a nap somewhere or stuck around?
Snowflake, I believe you said Snowflake was not down there in the previous session. So
Correct.
no
Yeah. I don't know if he'd be nearby.
No. There's no Snowflake.
Yeah, there's no Snowflake.
So the mass suggestion cannot be used to make you harm yourself. Does not say you cannot harm others. Yeah, and the duration is 24 hours. So for 24 hours, you want to attack Anoran.
Well, I mean, to be fair, doesn't the spell says anything obviously harmful?
Sounds reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, immolate itself, or do some other obviously harmful act. I think that means to itself. I choose to read that as to itself, considering it's following a list of things a character could do to harm themselves. That is how I choose to interpret the spell.
DM's rule.
No, I'm not arguing.
So, yeah. So, Silva, you want to attack Anoran because you have been mass suggested to believe that if things go as they are, the monster within him will attack everyone.
Okay, I'm reading. It pursues the course of action you described to the best of. So I guess I have to. Okay. Then I'm gonna pot some shots at him, I guess.
What level did you cast this at? Because it could be lasting for 10 days, 30 days.
It just specifies she can cast it 3 times per day, so I'm going to assume it's just a 24-hour version.
Probably. Wait, 24 hours? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
There'll be a 29 to hit Anoran.
Anoran, does that hit?
It do.
He is in the anti-magic field.
He is in the anti-magic field.
So that won't work. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, you can't. It won't do magic damage, but you'll still hit him physically. He's not.
Sure, I can't do my hunter's mark.
No.
Yeah. That is 15 damage. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I mean, I only had like 10 hit points left.
Oh.
But you hit. Oh, yeah.
I pursued the action described to the best of my ability. Wait, did it kill you?
It dropped him.
It dropped me.
Then I will pat myself on the back for pursuing the course of action.
Yeah,
hey, did you see it?
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, but he's not dead.
I don't know. Then would I hit him again? Could I?
Can you attack twice?
Yeah, I get 2 attacks.
I mean, yeah. If you don't believe he's dead,
this is gonna hurt.
No, I'd be too excited that I thought I killed him.
No, I never rolled a death. No, I've never rolled a death save before. What do I have to roll?
Well, if she hits you, then you only
D20.
get 1, because that would auto 2 death, right?
Yeah, if she attacks again, it's an auto crit.
I'm going to choose to believe that Silva, having shot what she now perceives as the evil creature, would be very excited that he dropped after the first shot and will not take the second shot.
Plus,
it would be at a disadvantage. I think
she's never done like a freaking double tap. She's a double tapper.
She's never been a double tapper, so we won't make her one now.
I'll just make sense.
However, Bardis, do you believe in double tapping?
No.
Because you're next up on the initiative.
He believes in elbow drops.
Oh, God.
Yes, I do. Man, see, now, I should rage, but since watching him go to the ground, I don't have a region to rage. So, how far is Anoran?
I will say Anoran is 30 feet away from you.
All right, I walk up to Anoran. Well, move up to Anoran.
Yep.
I will attempt to discern his ability to live. Medicine check?
Medicine check, yeah.
Yeah, Bardis will be amazing at this.
I got an 11 medicine check.
I mean, he's still breathing.
Oh, okay. I pick him up.
All right.
So if you want me to roll, I'm going to pick him up, look over at the. So do I? This suggestion in my head. Do I understand the source of it at all, or it's just in my head?
It's just in your head.
Okay.
Because she communicates through telepathic means, so it's just a voice in your head.
Okay. Is it her voice?
It's a faint whisper of a voice. You can't discern if it's hers or not.
Okay. So we're in this basement area. How tall is the ceiling?
I'm going to say ceiling, since this is an underground chamber. I'm going to say that they made it pretty nice, but not overly so. I'm going to say it's probably, I'm going to say 30-foot ceiling.
Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna pick him up by the by like and hold him up and look over at Silva and just
Thumbs up.
put him between Silva and I and go, he's still alive.
Hmm.
All right. After that, it is Isabel's turn. Isabel, you just watch Silva pull out her bow, shoot a Norin, and then Bardis walk up, grab a Norin, and hold him up to Silva.
That was from between Bardis's legs too.
Yeah.
No, not a no.
Yeah. Nope. It's too late.
Nice.
I just want to run up and hit Bardis in the head to try to put him down.
Bardis down.
Knocking Bardis out. Oh my gosh.
I mean, any damage will break it.
This is what
so.
Steve does to us. Maybe.
Stop it.
Yeah. Before I go, I turn to Craig and tell him to handle Silva because she's little.
On it.
I'll take on Bardis. As I'm running towards Bardis, be like, put him down gently.
Benorin is now between you and I get extra. Don't miss.
How are you attacking?
Just
Unarmed.
Are you unarmed?
I know. I'll do unarmed.
Headbutt him in the dick.
All right.
Rules wise, I'll claim the +2 for partial cover if Steve's cool with that. But the same token, I'm putting a Norin between me and whatever is coming from that doorway.
No, you get cover from a Norin.
29.
I believe that. Wait, 9 for unarmed. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 20.
That's a
She
nat
rolled
20.
a D100.
Yeah. It's a nat 20.
Oh, well.
I'm knocking Bardis out.
Jesus.
Of course her dice are good there.
Okay, you swing out and you manage to, I'm going to say, because of his height and an Norin in there, you kind of just go in there and you manage to, like, kick him really hard in the shin.
How much damage does that do?
Ow.
I was going to
Does he
say, is that enough to shock him to drop
He has
a
DR.
Norin and I can grab him?
Hell no.
He does. His DR, I believe, is not active when he's not enraged.
I am not raged. Yes, you are correct.
Awesome.
If you or any of your companions damage a creature affected by the spell ends for that creature. So even if she only deals 1 damage, that will end it.
Oh.
Roll
But I mean,
high.
if you want to do more, that's up to you.
Yeah, roll high.
I mean, unarmed is.
It's a base 1 plus strength.
Yeah, it's just 1 plus strength, so whatever your strength is.
So it's 10.
Wait, what? You have +9 strength?
Yeah.
And it's doubled.
Remember,
from
this
the
is a
crit.
different character we're dealing with.
Wait.
She's
Yeah,
a hybrid. Yeah, she's a hybrid.
So that
with,
means-
so I changed my mind building her like 100 times. So
I was about to say, I have no idea what's going on anymore. She is not, and just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. Okay, I see what she is now. Okay, I see. All right. Okay then. Yeah, I guess you take 10 damage.
but that's gonna knock him out of his spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I hope so.
So
I just
okay,
want to hit him.
I'm sorry. It's no longer a shin kick. You just you just jump up and wallop him in the face, and his head just kind of turns a little bit, and then he looks back to you, and his eyes are cleared.
Whoa. Huh?
Don't do anything stupid. You're holding an almost dead Honorin.
You're welcome.
Because
Huh?
Silva and you are under spell by the witch thing, and stop it.
And that's more than you.
Second.
That's more than you can say. Greg, you can go.
Silva's got a gun.
She just wishes Theus saw that because she's super impressed by Theus, and he didn't even get to see her kill him.
Theus is a cheat code.
Greg, yep.
Oh, it's my turn.
Mhm.
So you saw Silva shoot a Norin, Bardis pick up a Norin, Isabel punch Bardis, and now it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to dispel magic on Silva.
By dispel magic, do you mean like slap her in the face?
No, I mean
You
like
can
I'm going to cast the spell dispel magic.
You can just damage her.
I don't know if my chances of actually hitting you are probably slim.
Let me take a look at Dispel Magic really quick. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. This is a 6th level spell. DC equals 10 plus the spell level, so you have to roll a 16?
Now, my question is, because that's mass suggestion, but doesn't it just put the effects of suggestion on the person?
It's the
spell level, so it's going to be...
Which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. So I just need to roll higher than a 16.
Yes.
And that's with my spell attack, right?
Or
no, it's my spell modifier.
Making an ability check using your spell casting ability. So you roll a d20 plus your intelligence as a wizard. Yeah, intelligence as a wizard.
Yeah. So that is a 15.
It fails. Silva is still under the effects of mass suggestion.
Well,
still evil Silva.
I tried.
Greg, you had one job.
Yep, sure
All you have to do is slap me.
Craig doesn't slap.
Greg doesn't touch people.
Greg doesn't slap. He casts magic. That's what he does.
Anorin, I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
Jesus Christ, Craig.
Greg, get it right.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah, but if you start saying Craig's name, we'll probably lose him.
I'm guessing a 3 doesn't do it.
No, that means you take 1 death save.
Failure.
Also, I forgot to make the bad guy go on their turn, which was right before Norin's, so they're going to do their turn now.
Wasn't she the one that did the suggestion?
Yeah, before combat. Combat began after she did the mass suggestion.
Okay.
Because that's when everyone suddenly was going into combat because they were told to.
Awesome.
She is an evil goddess.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got that.
No, she's going to sit there and gloat for her turn. That's what she's going to do.
That's the big bad evil guy thing.
Yeah, she's going to sit there and gloat for her turn.
We
Silva, you're up.
Catch her monologuing.
So, Silva, do you have the sharpshooter feat? Or does the Ranger class give it to you or anything like that? Because right now, if you want to try and shoot a Norin, I believe Isabel is kind of in the way.
I don't think I do.
Then she just have disadvantage. Then.
Yep, so you have to shoot with disadvantage at a Norin.
Oh well.
Oh no!
Said he was still alive.
Yeah, so you want to shoot him. You want to make sure he stays dead.
Disadvantage. Oh, those are 2 16s. So
that is a kill.
That is a 30
kill.
So Dom, you were already at 1 failure plus 2 failures. Anorin's heart stops as the arrow goes right past Isabel's head by a hair's width and plunges itself into Anorin's chest.
And I'm not allowed to take an opportunity to sidestep.
It doesn't hit you.
No, gonna
Stop
put
it.
myself in the way of the arrow.
Okay, roll me a dex. Roll me a dex. Roll me a dex save.
15.
All right, yeah, okay. You jump in the way and you take the damage from Silva's first shot. Silva, roll your damage.
10.
All right. Sun
Well, that's
takes
not bad.
damage.
That's not bad.
Silva, you notice that your first shot was blocked by Isabel, and Anoran's still not dead yet.
I'd do it again. Because they're just gonna let me keep shooting arrows. Greg's just standing there trying to cast spells at me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Now he has cover, though, right?
This is like
What'd that
trying
do?
to get the objective.
I'm doing a disadvantage because
Well,
of the cover.
it's disadvantaged, but
But he's being held up by Bartis, who is tall, and Isabel is not that tall. So there's still areas of Anoran that could be hit.
okay.
So I'm just treating it as disadvantage for the 2/3 cover.
That's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit. Sutton already used the reaction to take the first arrow. So unless Bartis wants to take an arrow for Anoran, this is going to hit Anoran.
Already rolling with disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we can't do double disadvantage. Well, yeah, that's fine. I'll just take an arrow.
Roll
The option.
roll me dex, please.
9.
Not.
Oh, sorry. So he's rolling. Yeah, he's rolling that.
Yikes. Not really that spectacular today. 13.
13 is not enough. So you go to move yourself into the way of the arrow, and as you're about to turn yourself, you're not quite quick enough as the arrow plunges itself into Anoran's chest. And his heart and his heart stops beating.
Real this time.
For real this time.
He's gonna mess Silva up.
All
Right
right.
now, she thinks she did a good job, though.
So
Oh yeah, now she's thrilled.
well, here's what's going to happen. Silva, you see the arrow plunge itself into Anoran's chest, right in the heart. And the moment you feel the absolute elation, the euphoric high of completing a task, of putting down in your mind what must be the worst monster imaginable that wants to kill you and everyone you love, suddenly turns back in your mind into Anoran, the friend and companion that you have traveled with for so long to so many places, and that you just killed him.
She starts screaming. Like horrific screaming. And I'm guessing those are my actions, so I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just starts screaming. Because I remember everything, right?
You remember everything, and you
Do I
don't...
remember the desire to kill him? Or like that need to... and
You remember it, but you don't understand it anymore.
okay.
wait, so you're out of the mass suggestion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I killed him.
she completed the trigger.
Oh, that's right.
And now it's Bartis' turn. Bartis,
Yeah.
you're holding up a dead Anoran.
Like so dead.
Does he say he's so dead?
He-
Just so I make sure I know. He just looks at me and he goes, I'm so dead.
Not a very good pact with a god for him to die 2 minutes after it happened. Not even 2 minutes.
Yeah, I should have made sure you had a hit point.
Considering what god he made a pact with, he was going to commit suicide anyway.
All right. Well, I will look down at Nora and look over at Silva. Silva did release that blood-curdling scream, right?
Yeah.
Look back at the goddess. Is Anoran still holding that sword?
Yes, he is, and the sword is still lit.
I will.
Alright, I won't influence any action. since I'm dead and whatnot, but from a completely meta perspective, I am an elf, and I am very pointy, so I can be perfect projectile.
Don't worry,
dear.
just throw my dead body.
You're aerodynamic? Is that what you're saying?
The ears go out and it become little wings.
It's like a paper airplane.
All right. So he's okay. So Silva. I mean, let's see. She lets out the scream. I'm going to. Does he? So as he goes, is he dropping this? He would. No.
No,
Would he drop the sword?
his hand has a death grip on that sword.
Literally.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Sorry.
All right. So I guess his first instinct is to hang on to a Norin, and I wouldn't know that the spell would be broken or anything. I just know that Silva's shot, so I'm going to go bull rush Silva.
Oh,
Do you take an Orin with you?
Yeah, I'm still holding him because I know he's not going to do anything on the ground. So,
All right.
I just hold
I'm
him and
still between the two.
You
rush.
you either get out of the way or you get mowed down, I guess.
I'm raging too.
Yeah, he's not thinking about your well-being.
So we still have a boss.
Yeah, you still have a boss.
I had a goal. I accomplished my goal.
That's fine. I mean, and that's just because I don't know if it was her that did it. So the information in hand and primal rage just kicks in and saw Silva do that because I didn't. Yeah.
Even though Bardus also felt that.
Well, see, I don't know what the source was. It's like the crown thing. It was just like I had a suggestion in my head, and then it was broken, and then I just watched you basically gun down Honorin.
He hasn't. He's had less than 6 seconds to process everything that just happened.
Yeah, agreed.
Not the intelligence process.
You can't even read if he's given a book for an hour. What do you think he's going to do with a person in 6 seconds?
Wisdom to know that Honorin is dead, and you can't just leave him. But at the same time, I'm going to get him out of there, and I'm going to bull rush through Silva. So what are we doing?
Would you just bull rush over her because she was shooting between your legs before?
I feel like I'm lining up for a kickoff in like NFL or something. Just
are you gonna punt Silva?
Greg, put your finger on her head like you're holding the field goal.
Wait a minute.
If all I'm interested in is to know how close I am to Honorin after this is all done.
Well, I move 40. I'm going to, does bull rush in action? I guess I've never tried bull rush in 5.
So do I count as a weapon?
I think you push 5 feet when you hit something with bull rush, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
is basically like it's like a charge attack that you get to roll like an attack, but also push 5 feet or something like
that.
But I might be thinking of something.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no rule for bull rush. So I mean, I guess in the end, I'm leaving. Let's just put it that way. I'm primal rage trying to get out of there, angry at Silva, and I am attempting to move out of the middle of the room with a corpse, and more than happy to check her into the wall.
Well, I was going to say, because technically I would think that, you could technically move through friendly objects. It would just be a matter of if Sutton is going to try to stop you.
Sutton, are you going to try and stop Bardus from bull rushing forward?
Poor
I want
Sutton.
this-
Get in between everybody.
I want the sword.
Oh.
So stop him
And
and take the sword. I don't know if you can do it as a reaction though.
so the question is, will she try to stop Bardis and to be able to get the sword? Or will she follow Bardis and try to steal it later?
This is not like mind control or anything. This is just greed, right?
This is the chaos that is Sutton.
This is vulture.
Chaos magic?
I need to be the most evil thing in the room. So I have to kill said boss to still be
Wait.
the evil thing in the room.
Evil plan.
I like how she has to be the most evil thing in the room, and the most evil thing in the room is a god.
Sorry, God, you gotta die.
Yeah, you have to die so I can be more
trump you,
evil.
Did we wake up Sutton or Kratos?
Or Kato Lostos.
Yes.
So I want to stop Bardis to get the sword because knowing that Anoran was going to use the sword to stop the god, that means I need the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Did I win?
Oh. Who's after Bardis in the initiative?
Bardis is at 12. It is you.
Uh,
I say sleight of hand to try to remove the sword from Anoran's hand.
That's what I was almost thinking.
Just do it.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get the sword.
Okay.
What are you eating?
Nothing. We're doing a podcast. I'm not eating anything.
Oreos. Anywho, where's my water? There's my water. Go ahead and I want you to roll me two things. First, I want you to roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Uh, 16.
All right, and then I want you to roll me a strength check.
Okay.
What is this against? Anoran's dead hand?
It's against DCs that I have in my head for her to do this. As a good DM should always do.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All
Yeah.
right. So you manage to grab onto Anoran's hand holding the sword as Bardis charges forward, and you are dragged along as you pry open his his starting to chill fingers to get the sword to drop from his hand. And you are dragged all the way back to the staircase before you finally get his fingers completely open and the sword clangs to the floor.
And then I have sword.
As soon as the sword leaves his hand, the blade turns off and the hilt hits the ground, and you can pick it up.
I pick up the sword.
You have a metal cylinder in your hand where a blade comes out of. If
Light
you know
goes
how to use it. Sutton tries to turn it on, and the blade does not come out.
She does not believe in science.
Or magic.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that was pretty much your whole action for that round anyways, so...
Yeah.
We will go to Greg. Greg...
Can I find that out?
Can you what?
Oh, yeah! We still want to know what happens to Silva.
She's screaming, waiting to get, body slammed by this.
So what ended up happening is Bardis bull rushed forward. Sutton stepped to the side and grabbed onto Anoran and got dragged along with him while trying to pull the sword out. Bardis reaches the stairs, checks Silva with his leg as he runs past, and Silva is knocked against the wall of the stairs and falls into the ritual chamber, prone. And then, Bardis, you bull rushed forward. Are you still going to use your bonus action to move another 30 feet up the stairs?
Yes, I am.
He does that. Okay. Now it's Greg.
Okay. Can I walk over and touch Anoran?
I mean...
It's not weird.
You can definitely move 30 feet up the stairs to catch up to Bardis, who ran past you.
Good. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a hand on Anoran, and I'm going to cast Dimension Door and teleport him to where I last remember Kick-Ass being.
All right, I mean, he's dead, so, he doesn't have a will to take into account. So
he sure does not.
So,
Okay.
Bardis, you get up to the top of the stairs, and you're, looking to the left, you look to the right, and you're like, I gotta go. I gotta get him somewhere. And then all of a sudden, he's gone.
I could just picture Puck being at the bar, waiting for this all to blow over, and then all of a sudden a dead Anoran just flops on the oh my god!
Basically, so...
Well, I don't know where Kick-Ass
Yeah,
is either.
that would
I
be good
feel
then.
like Kick-Ass was still at least up at the top, like...
Mhm.
Yeah, no, Kick-Ass
Concerned.
is still sticking with Theus and Puck. And so Bardis gets to the top of the stairs, and once he stops and looks to the left, look to the right, and Noran's body just vanishes, and Greg is also gone.
And I pop up next to Kick-Ass and say, he just died. Can you do anything for him?
So Greg and Anoran suddenly pass into the space with a slight shimmer, and Anoran's body hits the ground as Greg steps out of the shimmer and looks around, turns to Kick-Ass, and requests assistance. We will then go ahead and have the BBEG go before Kick-Ass does, because
That's
Kick-Ass
fair.
has to process what just happened. So the BBEG will look at those who are still visible, which is Silva and Isabel, and she will go, you did good, my tool, but you have served your purpose. Now I must go and make sure that he dies. But before I do, I will leave you with a parting gift. And she will cast Fireball in a radius that will hit both Sutton and Silva.
I thought I was going to hit Bardis. Bardis does not like fireballs to the face.
No, Bardis is at the top of the stairs. Bardis is okay.
I did not mind them.
So I will need deck saves from Sutton and Silva. Actually, Silva is prone.
Mhm.
Can you make a deck save?
Yeah, I believe she can.
Is it a disadvantage because she's prone?
Maybe, yeah. She's already in a stop, drop, and roll position now.
I'm going to assume it's disadvantage on deck saves if you're prone because you have limited movement.
Okay.
So, yeah, I will need deck saves from Sutton and Silva.
Yeah.
Silva, your deck save will be at disadvantage.
I got a 22. Nope. 21. Sorry. Math is hard.
Also
It is-
21.
Unfortunately, her DC is 26 because she's a god. And then Fireball does 8d6.
Ooh.
And that is 8, 11, 13, 15, 18, 20, 21 damage to both of you.
Son of a bitch.
And then she will move towards the stairs. And from her location, her movement speed is 40. So she moves from her position all the way to the stairs. So she is standing at the bottom of the stairs and now looks up and sees Bardis standing at the top of the stairs.
Wow.
And now we'll go to Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass will be like, oh my god, what the hell happened?
I just say, well, a lot of things happened down there. He got shot, and well, he was unconscious, and then he got shot again. So I think he's dead. Can you resurrect him or resuscitate him? There's got to be something you can do.
All right, she's like, okay. I know what to do. Oh god, I never thought I'd have to actually use this. Oh my god. And she kneels down below him, and this pure white energy starts to gather around her hand, and she slams it against Anoran's chest, and his entire body jerks as his lungs suddenly fill with air, and his heart starts to beat. And Anoran is back to life with Revivify, and he is back up to life with 1 hit point.
I thought she was going to use reincarnation. He's going to come back as a kobold.
No, she already spent her 7th level spell.
Two kobolds in a trench coat.
Oh wait, that's resurrection. Reincarnation. No, she doesn't have that. She has resurrection, but she can't use it anymore. Yeah. So Dom, you are now awake, and it is your turn. You wake up, and you are laying on the floor as you sit up, and you notice that your sword is gone, and the entity inside of you seems to have melded more and become more a part of you, as both you and it want the sword back in your hand.
Alright, I cast heal on myself and get like 80 points back.
Alright, you do that. That was your action. Give me anything for bonus or movement. You're currently sitting on the floor.
I'm gonna get up and charge back towards the sword, which I assume is still in the ritual chamber.
With Sutton, yes.
Well, I don't know that. I'm just gonna get back to the.
Yeah, you assume it's you don't have it, so you assume it must be back where you last had it. And everyone who looks at Anoran, once he came back, the dark veins across his face became more visible. And Anoran, what were the original color of your eyes?
I believe it was gray.
Whoa. That's my shtick.
Maybe you both have the same shtick.
I've had these eyes since the beginning, so you're copying me.
No. I said I had gray eyes.
But now I have blue.
Not shooter, gray.
Flux at the bar trying to hit on the ladies.
What ladies, Jamie?
Jamie, that's it.
So the sclera of Anoran's eyes look like they're being pulled in with black ink as he just starts to make his way back to the ritual chamber without so much as a word to anyone.
I was about to say, is he like at the top of the stairs, like walking or running?
He's running, and we'll find out. Silva, it's your turn. You are prone on the floor, and you just got blasted with fire.
And they're probably right upstairs. I doubt I really hear. Like, I wouldn't probably know that Anoran's.
Yeah, you don't know that Anoran's back, so you can let the guilt of what you did weigh on you more if you still want.
I think I'm going to. She's not even going to get up.
All right,
She'll eat a good berry for a hit point. That's about
so Silva just stays on the floor,
Yep.
curls up into a ball,
pretty
her
much.
clothes, hair, and skin all singed and burned from the fireball. And she barely has the mind to reach into a pocket and pull out a good berry, her sort of security blanket, as she starts to munch on it and just sobs uncontrollably and curls into a little ball on the ground.
Yeah.
And then it goes to Bardis. Bardis, you are standing at the top of the stairs and you're wondering what the hell happened to Anoran's body when you got to the top of them. And then you see, turning around the corner towards the stairs, is Anoran.
I don't even know in words how to describe the inability to process what the hell is going on right now is. So since I didn't take any damage or something. Well, I don't know. Did I do damage? I don't know. If I did damage to Silva, I'm technically raged, but I probably dropped out of rage now.
No, I would consider you checking her into a wall to be a pretty rage-filled mood.
Well, then technically I'm still raged. So I'm still angry, raged, and I'm looking around everywhere. We're searching. Where he's gone. Anoran. He what? And then he just comes charging and like Anoran. I'm just gonna slack jawed point at you with a shocked face like Anoran.
It is Anoran, and as he gets closer, you can see that he looks pretty pissed.
Yeah, and I'm just that's got to be my action because now I'm just gonna watch him and what the hell just happened in these last 6 seconds?
Right. Sutton, your turn. You just got fireballed, and you're holding a magic sword hilt that you cannot apparently use.
All right, so I see Anoran coming down the stairs, correct? As I turn.
Norin has not yet reached the stairs.
Where's the goddess? At the top of the stairs?
The goddess is at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, the bottom.
The goddess hasn't moved. We keep running back to her.
No, I thought
All
he
right.
said she was going toward.
She did. She's at the bottom of the stairs now.
All right, so because she's so close and I just took a fireball to the face, I want to start going up the stairs. I'm going to assume, because I'm going to move quickly and try to get away a little bit, that I'm going to pass Anoran.
Well, first,
come close to him.
Well, first, before you do that, you're going to be passing the goddess who's at the foot of the stairs where you are. So if you leave her range, she gets an attack opportunity on you. So she's going to make a physical... Well, she's going to make a magic staff attack where she's going to just try and smack you with her
Hold
staff.
on. My understanding is that Silva and I were already at the bottom, like couple steps on the stairs apparently, and the goddess was at the bottom. I didn't realize she had blown past us.
No. So you were dragged with Bardis to the base of the stairs before you got the sword. The goddess on her turn, after Bardis ran away, was that she moved to the base of the stairs, so she is within 5 feet range of you. So now if you leave her area of attack, which is her reach, it will incur an attack opportunity on you.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
You could disengage, right?
Yeah.
You can spend, what is it, an entire action to disengage if you don't have it trained?
Yeah, I'll just disengage.
All right, you use your action to disengage, and then you use your movement to go up the stairs. All right, and you get to the top of the stairs, you push past Bardis, and then you see Anoran coming towards the stairs.
I chuck him the saber. I chuck him the sword.
Anoran, you get chucked a sword. Roll a dex save.
Please don't screw this up. This would be really cool.
Why is the troll in me love nat ones?
Does a 14 catch it?
Yeah, so you, with the entity inside of you and your connection to the sword, you easily catch the sword while still walking, and then as you swing your arm down after catching it, in midair, you light up the sword and the black blade just pulls out.
Oh, yeah, so cool.
Light goes out.
No.
Dark light comes on.
Is the anti-night light.
Yeah.
And Greg, it's your turn. You just got Anoran to kick ass and saved his life.
I'm running out of anything I can do.
Is the sword, okay, quick question before anything else. Is the sword emitting a dark light, so can I like see everybody's stains and shame now?
No.
Damn.
It's not a black light.
Not through the power of the sword, but we'll talk about that later. So Greg, yeah, it's up to you. Do you want to just chill back with the rest of the party that decided they're useless, or what do you want to do?
She's not visible from where I'm standing, right?
No, she is not.
Okay. running out of spell slots.
That's the point of a big bad guy.
I know. Do I need to be able to see to make fireball work?
You can choose just a location to hit.
So, like, I could just lob it down the stairs.
Not if you don't have line of sight to throw it down the stairs.
Yeah, it's not a lob.
Okay.
It's
Can I
it's a
move
point.
in a way that would allow me to see down the stairs?
It will expand, but you have to be able to see the point which you're booming.
The stairs are in a hallway. You would have to actually be almost perpendicular, or you would have to be parallel with the stair entrance to be able to lob anything down.
Think of it like an RPG.
No, I know what you're saying, Tony. I get that. I'm just trying to think.
Think of
It's
it like an
worth it.
RPG in a tabletop RPG. What?
No, I'll just kind of hold back with everybody else and see if she comes up the stairs.
What do I roll to get good?
Okie dokie. Well, then it is her turn. She now moves up the stairs. Is now upon Bardis. Because Bardis spent his turn staying at the stairs.
He stepped away to go potty.
Oh, dear. Oh, that gives me time to
Here he
decide.
comes.
Dear God,
There he comes.
All right,
Oh, that was
all
a-
right.
that was a before the podcast talk. And we got to be approaching 2 hours here pretty soon.
Ooh.
It's a long
Ooh.
one.
Oof, oof, oof. Well, end game bosses are hard. She will.
Should have saved beforehand.
Just yes.
I mean, technically, we did.
Technically you had that whole week, and I had a whole week to do stuff. She will use her magic staff and just start beating on Bardis with it from her vantage point, where she is slightly taller than he is, because she is a large fiend. So she will smack at Bardis. Actually, would she smack at him?
She's now out of the anti-magic field too, by the way.
She's not affected by it.
Well, I meant like spells will now hit her.
Oh yeah, yeah, they will. They will now hit her. You know what? When she's upon Bardis, her ethereal smoke form will wrap around him, and Bardis, you said you can't make a DC 26 Wisdom save?
No. Well, yes, I said that.
Okay. She is going to telepathically whisper into your mind again. Actually, you know what? Yeah, everyone that she can see at the top of the stairs. So I need Bardis. I need Sutton. Yeah, she'll need creatures in a manner. They can hear and understand you. They can see within range. All right, so Bardis, Sutton, Silva, and Greg.
Me?
You said you. You're within her sight. And then Greg, you said you were watching the stairs?
I mean, yeah, I was probably still over by Kick-Ass.
All right, but you are No, I'm going to say you're within this for now. I need you all to make wisdom saving throws, and the mass suggestion is steal the sword. By
No,
any
it's all
means
fun, man.
necessary.
Yeah, why does it mean I want the sword in general?
Say I want it.
Well, now
What
you have magic going for you. It's a
what's the DC?
You threw it at
Yeah, I
him, though.
failed that.
You threw the sword at Anoran.
Yeah, but I couldn't get it to light. So I'm hoping he kills the big bad. But yeah, I failed that. I only got 13. So
Wait, I can't. That 26?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then Bardis also cannot make it. So everyone is now against Anoran. And you don't have to kill him, but you do have to try and steal the sword from him. And so that is her action. Anoran, you see her standing at the top of the stairs, looming over Bardis. And suddenly you notice that everyone around you kind of seems like they're in a daze for a moment before their eyes all lock onto you.
I'm gonna cast etherealness on myself.
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't just cut the spell.
No.
And now Anoran remembers he can do that. Anoran, would you like to cut the spell?
The charm spell? Yes, I would.
All right. I'm going to have it work kind of like Dispel Magic. I need you to roll a d20 plus your class stat, which is Charisma.
Well, it depends on what level the spell magic of that cut is.
Actually, my class stat is wisdom.
Okay. I need you to roll a d20 plus your wisdom, and it is going to work like Dispel Magic. So it automatically does anything 3rd level or lower. Anything higher, he needs to roll.
It doesn't get a
23.
It
feel like it should
doesn't
get a high
matter
level.
because he made it.
I know. So
So everyone is in a daze for a moment where they want to grab the sword from Anoran, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, why would I want to take the sword? He's going to use that to kill the boss. And then everyone snaps out of the mind control, and it goes to Silva. No, it goes to... Anoran did that. Anoran, you still have a bonus action if you want to do something.
I guess. Can I use my bonus action just to move up towards the goddess?
You can.
Excellent.
All right, you're now face to face with the goddess.
Hey, we're not done yet.
All right, Silva, top of the initiative, it is you. For a moment, your mind had some clarity about something to do, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you had it, it's gone again.
And I'm in the chamber. How far from the bottom of the stairs?
You got knocked probably about 5 feet away from the stairs.
And I'm sure I at least hear commotion up the stairs.
You do hear commotion up the stairs.
I probably see Sutton closest.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get up. She's not happy, but she'll get up. Just at least move towards checking on what's going on.
All right, so you use half your movement to stand up and the other half to walk halfway up the stairs.
Sure.
And you can see that Anoran, Bardis, and Sutton are all at the top of the stairs, and so is the goddess.
I see a Norin?
You see Anoran.
She's getting happier then. She's very confused, but...
And now it is Bardis' turn.
My God. Oh, you're here. Well, I am. Wait. So, top of the stairs. Where's the Norn at? Norn is right up there too.
Anoran just walked right up to you and the goddess. Yep.
Damn. Well, I will just, be a good sport and attempt. I will go ahead and rage again because I keep losing that, but that's okay. As a bonus action, I'm just going to try to grapple her again. I'm angry. I'm just going to try to hold her in place.
All right, reach out and grab a goddess.
Yes, do it is. Ooh. I rolled a nat 20 on an athletics, so I rolled a 34 athletics.
You grab a goddess.
I grabbed the goddess. And, I use my bonus, but I get another one, or another attack, and because, I'm just glutton, it never works, but I'm going to try to shove her again. Shove her prone. Whether it works or not, it's fine. That's a 27 athletics to try to push her prone.
Yeah, no, you can't push her prone, unfortunately.
All right.
You just kind of push. You just kind of push through her, and you see that Silva is starting to come up the stairs.
Yeah, momentary lapse in judgment, but I will grab her by the smoky smokes again.
Yeah, it's by her smokies. Sutton, what up?
So seeing Bartis try to put her prone, doesn't work. She is out of the magical field. But I'm going to back up. Because I have a feeling something bad's going to happen soon.
Okay, probably a good call.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
Isabel just backs on up. Greg, what's up?
If I can see her, I'm running low on stuff here today.
Yeah, you can see her at this point.
Okay, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at a 4th level.
Go for it.
So that is 5 rays.
Yep, and the goal is a 22 AC.
Yeesh. 17 isn't going to do that. 16 plus 12 will hit, so that's 9 damage. It's another one for 9 damage. What'd you say it was?
22.
So that is 21, so that won't hit. The last one is 4 damage.
All right. After you, it is her turn. This is gonna pretty much be her last round.
What?
What? Let me see. She's gonna cast Hold Monster on Anoran. So Anoran, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha. 26.
That is the exact DC.
Nice.
And then after you, it's her. So you feel for a moment as she points at you, your muscles stiffen, and you manage to just push right through it as you break whatever hold the spell she was casting tried to put on you. And you just step straight forward, and you hear the voice in your head tell you, "Don't slash. Stab it into her heart and let us feast."
Don't stab too far.
And it's Anoran's turn.
Okay, I'm a roll to attack.
Go ahead.
Or
So
for stabbing.
For stabbing, yes.
For stabbing.
Roll for stabbing.
Well, it still sucks. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit. How dare you? How
Actually,
dare you
sorry.
not make contact at the most epic moment?
It does a 14. It's a 14. I apologize.
No. It still does not hit. Actually, you know what?
Roll with advantage.
Add 49 to that number.
Actually, she is.
DM pity.
She is actually grappled by Bardis.
So that's an advantage.
Which means nothing, but
I am saying against.
Let it
Do
out.
you want me to help you or not? I'm saying it gives Anoran an advantage because Bardis is holding her in place. So Anoran, roll again.
I'm cool with it. I'm just
Worse.
Okay.
guided in.
Whoa. Gross.
Okay, so does let me do carry the 4.
What?
20. Yeah,
A what?
a 25.
A 25 will hit. All right. So you see Anoran approach with the sword. He gets right up to her, and as Bardis has her in a grip, he holds her out, and Anoran flips the hilt in his hand with the blade side down as he raises it over his head and then plunges it straight through her chest. And as soon as the blade pierces through her chest, from the hilt erupts what looks like the more of that black mist that had hit Dom in the face before in the shape of tentacles as it wraps around her. And suddenly everyone gets this piercing telepathic scream in their head as the essence of Sul Katesh that was imparted into the scepter is absorbed and eaten by the eldritch horror that has made its home in the sword and Anoran.
He does.
Nom 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 nom.
He deserves his own eldritch horror to exist in his character's body.
Oh.
That's my statement.
And
You guys.
as the scream begins to die down into the distance of your minds, the scepter hits the floor with a loud clang of the metal gold hitting the stone floor. And once the telepathic screaming has finished, Anoran pulls the sword back and uses his other free arm to wipe away his mouth as if he had just eaten himself. And Anoran, you feel very satisfied in a way that you have never felt satisfied, as if a deep hunger that is within your soul has been sated for now.
Anoran? You okay?
Alright, so at this point, Anoran just kind of standing there, feeling pretty good about himself. He's still got the glowing sword that is essentially, god killing. So he's going to attempt to plunge that sword into his chest.
Oh.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I shall. Well, that sucks. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god! All right, it's going to be fun. So, Anoran, you turn the blade off and you flip the hilt, and you're about to hit the switch to turn the blade on with it facing your chest to destroy you and the abomination within you. However, before you can, suddenly everything around you goes dark, and you are no longer standing in the hallway of Flux's castle, but you are standing within the worst memory of your life, the day that your family was killed by the orcs. And you are standing there as if it is playing around you in real time.
I kind of lose myself in despair.
And as you do so, a misty figure approaches you, wrapped in a black cloak with glowing purple eyes looking down upon you as this large figure approaches
Agnes?
and reaches out a hand that is not at all humanoid, but made of writhing tentacles, the fingertips undulating, as you like to say,
Yes.
as they reach out and begin to wrap around your face. And you hear a soothing voice. Come, child. Come, and let us put you to bed. And Anoran, you snap back awake, but you are no longer yourself. You are now the Eldritch Horror in control of Anoran's body.
Great. What does that
However,
mean?
you know that all of these people around you are strong, and that if you let on that you are the horror, they will likely kill you. So you have to play along for now.
I'm the imposter.
You are the imposter.
Got it. Yeah.
And that is where I will end tonight's session.
Whew.
That was a lot.
Okay.
I felt like we didn't screw around with Dom's character nearly enough. So
Well, he's now in the darkness. So.
he is now his own brand of darkness.
Let's see.
Put to sleep by his own tentacle demon.
So yeah, I mean, at this point, Dom, if for Anoran, now that he is controlled by the Eldritch Horror and his cleric status has pretty much shifted from that god to this new one, if you want to redo your cleric class to be a more darker cleric, I think that would be totally appropriate.
Do I level?
You know what? Everyone fucking levels the god die.
That's fair.
Yeehaw.
Everyone now gets the coveted level 15.
Yay!
See, everything
thank
goes well
you.
at the Winchester.
Meanwhile, Theus and Puck are still sitting at the bar going, you think they're done? Sounds like they're done.
Greg just passes out. He's expended.
That sounds like a death whale. Someone's dead.
All right. Wow, that was long. All right. It has been a little over 2 hours here. So
Hey, we haven't had one of those in a little bit.
yeah,
It was a good
seriously.
time. It was a
All
good
right.
time.
It was
So-
a good time, yeah.
Quick shout outs, infinitysendgaming.com. Go join the Discord or follow us on other social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I don't remember if there's other ones.
Stuff.
Just too late at night to remember. Yeah, the Discord's the one we hang out on, probably the most, but we are active on other social medias as well. So check it out. And
Yep.
Good stuff.
Do it.
Yeah, come visit us.
We talk and we share stories and have fun. It's good times.
Well, we type in text.
Oh, okay, that's fair. All right, everybody have a good night.
Nah.
Goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.